In this video, we are going to learn how to solve problems involving sum of AP and GP for your JAMB Maths. Alright, so these are repeated questions under sum of sequences and series for your JAMB Maths. Alright, so ensure you stay to the very end of this video. We are going to practice with 5 questions in this video under sum of AP and GP. So let's begin with this first question we have here. The question says the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression is this value. If the first term is minus 16 and the last term is 72, find the sum of terms in the series. So guys, to solve this question, now note that there are two basic formulas you can use to find the sum of the terms in an arithmetic progression. So we have the first formula is n over 2 a plus l. When the last term is given, we also have n over 2 in bracket 2a plus in bracket n minus 1 d. Alright, so this one is when the last term is not given. So for this question, the last term is given. This shows us that we are going to make use of this formula. So we are looking for the value of n, okay, in this question we want to solve. So this is going to give us n over 2 in bracket the first term is minus 16, okay, plus the last term is 72 equals what? So we have the sum equals 252. So when you break this down, you are going to have, so 72 or minus 16 plus 72. When you punch it on your calculator, you're going to have 56. Okay, so we write down, it's going to give us n over 2 in bracket 56 equals 252. So this is the same thing as n times 56. This will give us 56 n equals, okay, let's say 56 n over 2 equals 252. When it comes multiply, so we're going to have, let's punch it in the calculator, 252 times 2. So we have the output to be 504. So right now we have 56 n equals 504. Divide both sides by 56 to get the value of n. So you punch in a calculator, 504 divide 56. So we have the output to be 9. The correct option this question is option A. 9 is the answer. So it's as simple as this. Let's wipe this now and go to the next question. So for the next question, this is the next question. We have, if 7 and 189 are the first and fourth terms of a geometric progression respectively, find the sum of the first 4 terms of the progression. Alright, now for geometric progression, there are two basic formulas you can use to find the sum. So we use, these are the two formulas. We have a, alright, in bracket Rn minus 1 all over R minus 1. This is when you use this formula when the common ratio R is greater than 1, whereas you use this formula A in bracket 1 minus Rn over 1 minus R when the common ratio R is less than 1. Alright, so in this question we don't have the common ratio, so let's begin by getting the common ratio. Alright, if 7 and we have the first term going to be 7, okay, and we have the fourth term. So basically, let's get the common ratio. To do this, we're going to remember the general formula for finding number of terms in a geometric progression is this. We have it to be AR n minus 1. So to get a common ratio, it's going to give us, we have the fourth term here. This is AR 4 minus 1 over a equals, we have 189, the fourth term 189, and the first term is 7. This same thing as ar the power 3 over a equals 189 over 7. This will cancel this. Alright, so let's check on the calculator. 189 divide 7. So we have it to be what? 27. Okay, so we are left with r cube equals 27. I know that 27 is the same thing as 3 to the power 3. 3 times 3 times 3 gives 27. So this is simple mathematics. All you have to do now is to cancel the powers. So the powers are the same, cancel them. Our common ratio is now 3. So this shows us that the common ratio is greater than 1. So we're going to make use of this formula to get the sum we want to get now. So let's apply it. It's going to be our first term a is 7. Okay, in brackets we have our common ratio is now 3. We have to find the sum of the first 4 terms of the progression. So our n it will be 4. Okay, 3 to the power 4 minus 1 over, we have our common ratio is 3 minus 1. So we begin to break this down. This is same thing as 7 times 3 to the power 4 is 81. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. 81 minus 1 is 80. Okay, over 3 minus 1 is 2. So at this juncture, let's finish everything with this calculator here. This is going to give us 80 times 7. So what the output? 560 divide by 2. So we have it about 280. So the correct option is option B. It's as simple as this. So let's wipe this now and solve the next question. Alright, so for the next question we have this. This is the third repeated question we are solving. Alright, so it says find the sum of the first 20 terms of the series. So guys, for this particular question, this shows us that this is arithmetic progression basically, because we are seeing the first term which is 8, we are seeing the last term which is 96. So remember, there are two formulas you can apply. When you have the last term for arithmetic progression, you're going to make use of this formula, n over 2 in bracket a plus l. Alright, so just impute the values. In this question, our n is 20. Find the sum of the first 20 terms. So our n is 20. This is 20 over 2 in bracket. Our first term is 8 plus our last term is 196. Alright, so this we cancel this, we have 10. So basically we are left with 10 times now 96 plus 8 will give you 104. Alright, so when you multiply 104 by 10, we're going to have 1040. So let's verify 104 times 10. So we have 1040. So the correct option is what? Option B. Alright, so that's the answer to this question. It's as simple as this. Let's wipe this now and solve the next question. Alright, so we're making progress. Alright guys, so next question I'm going to solve will be this question. Alright, so it says the second term of a geometric series is 4, while the fourth term is 16. Find the sum of the first 5 terms. So before you solve this question, if you are new to our channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel for more of our videos. We really appreciate this, guys. So let's go ahead and solve this question. We have solved a similar question, a similar question too. Let's still practice this one. It's part of math trainings. So in this question, this geometric series, geometric progression, we have the second term of a geometric series this, while the fourth term. So this question now, we don't have the first term and we don't also have the common ratio. Alright, so let's find the common ratio and see whether it is greater than 1 or less than 1. Okay, So we're going to apply this formula, general formula AR n minus 1. So we have the second term of geometric series is 4 and the fourth term is 16. So it's going to give us AR 4 minus 1 equals 16 over AR second term 2. Let me write it here. So alright, second term 2 minus 1 equals 4. Okay, so this is same thing as, when you break it down, same thing as AR to the power 3 equals 16 over AR equals what? 4. So this will cancel this. Now 4 itself 1, 4 into 16, we have 4. So law of indices, the base is same, subtract the power. So this is something as R3 minus 1 equals 4. So this is something as R square equals, now 4. You make out this solid formula is square root both sides. So our R is square root of 4 is what? 2. So the common ratio is 2, which is greater than 1, which shows us that we're going to make use of this formula A in bracket R n minus 1 all over R minus 1. But let's get the first term. Otherwise, we don't know the value of A, the first term. I've gotten the value of R, which is 2, the common ratio. So to get the value of A, the first term, all you have to do is to substitute the value of R in any of these expressions we have here, this one or this one. Alright, so let's just work with the one below for the second term. So our A, our R is 2 equals what? 4. Okay, so to make A solid formula, divide both sides by 2. So our A is still what? 2. So either way we work, even if you use this first one, this is something else. A or R is 2, that's 2 to the power 3 give you 8 equals 16, divide both sides by 8. So your A is still what? 2. So we have A to be 2 and R to be 2. Let's go ahead now and find the sum of the first 5 terms. So let me wipe some parts and let's find the sum. Alright, so to find the sum, I'm making use of this formula here. So this is going to give us our A is 2. Alright, in bracket R is also 2. The n is 5. Okay, minus 1 over 2 minus 1. So this is going to give us 2 to the power of 5 is 32. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So that's 32. We're going to have 2 in bracket 32 minus 1 give you 31. Alright, over 1. So 31 times 2 is going to give you what? 62. So the correct option to this question is option B. Okay, 31 times 2 is 62. So the correct option is what? Option B. It's as simple as this. So hope you're learning something interesting from this video. Now let's wipe this and solve the last repeated question for this topic, sum of AP and GP for JAMB Maths. And after you can call it a class. Let's wipe this, guys. So the last question we're going to solve is this question. So let's remove this. It says the nth term of a sequence is given this. Find the sum of the first 3 terms of the sequence. So guys, to find the sum of the first 3 terms of the sequence, basically let's begin by doing this. Now we have the nth term of the sequence to be, so it's given as 3 to the power 1 minus n. Alright, now let's get the first 3 terms, that's first term, second term and third term. So when the first term is going to give us 3 1 minus 1, which give us 3 to the power 0. This is 3 to the power 0, which give us what? 1. 3 to the power 0 is 1. For the second term, it's going to give us 3 1 minus 2, which give us 2 to the power minus 1, which give us 1 over 3. For the third term, it's going to give us 3 power 1 minus 3 will give us the power minus 2 will give us 1 over 9. Okay, now 1 over 3 squared, that 1 over 9. So we have the first term to be this, second term to be this, third term to be this. But now we don't know basically whether to apply the formula for AP or GP. Alright, now the simple trick I use to decode this is, let's experiment with GP first. So you know that GP common ratio deals with division. Now when you divide, this is the first term, second term and third term. Now let's divide 1 over 3 divided by 1. Now 1 over 3 divided by 1. So this 1 over 1, this something as 1 over 3 times 1 over 1. Will give us 1 over 3 as well. Now 1 over 9, let's check 1 over 9 divided by 1 over 3. This is going to give us 1 over 9 divided by 1 over 3. So you change this to multiplication, invert this we have at the right. So this is going to give us 1 over 9 times 3 over 1. 3 is 1, 3 into 9, 3. So we say 1 over 3. This shows us that this sequence, this is geometric progression. Alright, so having established the fact that it's geometric progression, and even this didn't give 1 over 3 as well, this would have told us that the sequence will be AP. But since we experimented with this and got 1 over 3 for both computation, this shows us that this is geometric progression. So now let's find our R. Common ratio is 1 over 3. Okay, and our first term is 1. Okay, from here our first term is what? Is 1. 1 over 3 is less than 1. Okay, so this shows us that the formula to apply will be A in bracket 1 minus R n over 1 minus R. Okay, A in bracket 1 minus R power n bracket close over 1 minus R. So when you impute this in the formula, our first term is 1. Okay, in bracket 1 minus, or R is 1 over 3. We're asked to find the sum of the first 3 terms. So you enclose it, your n is 3 over 1 minus, our R is 1 over 3. Alright, so let's wipe some parts and complete this solution. Okay, so let's wipe this place. Alright, so guys, let's break this down. Remember, this is 3. Let's break this down. Let's simplify the numerator we have here. So 1 over 3 in brackets 3 is same thing as 1 over 27. Remember, everything inside the bracket, so this is same thing as 1 over 1 cube over 3 cube. So it's something as 1 minus 1 cube, something as 1 over 27. So you break this down, LCM is 27, 1 27, 27 minus 27, 27, 1 times 1 is 1. So this will give us 26 over 27. That's for the numerator. Let's simplify the denominator. Denominator is this one. And simplifying it is 1 minus 1 over 3. LCM is 1 into 3 is 3 minus 3 into 3 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 2 over 3. So at this juncture, let's wipe some parts and finish it here. So at this juncture, we are left with 26 over 27 divide 2 over 3. This is the same thing as 26 over 27 divide 2 over 3. Let me remove this. Okay, divide 2 over 3. So you change this to multiplication, in fact what you have here. So when you do this, you're going to have 26 over 27 times 3 over 2. 2 is 1, 2 into 26, you're going to have 13 3 is F1, 3 into 27, we're going to have 9. So the final result for this sum will give us 13/9. So that's the answer to this question. The correct option is option A. It's as simple as this. This is basically how you can deal with problems involving some of AP and GP. That's sequence and series for your JAMB Maths. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. Let's call it a video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel once more. Also like, share, and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel, what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific question to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to give you a response. Alright, now click on the screen above and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.